Nearly a month after controversy erupted over excerpts from his unpublished memoir, former Indian Army Chief General Manoj Mukund has issued a clear clarification, rejecting claims that he was left without direction during the 2020 India-China standoff in eastern Ladakh. Speaking to multiple interviews, he asserted that the government had given him complete operational freedom and full backing at that time. Notably, at the center of the debate was the phrase "Jo uche samjho wo karo," which was interpreted by some, including Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, a sign that the government had not provided explicit instructions during a critical moment. However, General Naravane strongly disagreed with this interpretation. He explained that the statement reflected the government's trust in the army's leadership, allowing him to take decisions based on ground realities and military judgment. He emphasized that as chief of the army staff, he had a better understanding of the situation on the ground and the capabilities of his troops. According to him, it was both appropriate and necessary for the military hierarchy to have the autonomy to respond as required, especially in a fast-evolving and sensitive situation like the standoff along the line of actual control. Well, the controversy began during the budget session of Parliament when Rahul Gandhi cited portions of Naravane's unpublished memoir, 4 Stars of Destiny, alleging that the army chief had been abandoned during the crisis. The remarks were linked to an incident where Indian and Chinese troops backed by tanks were in close proximity, raising fears of escalation. And following the uproar, the book submitted for mandatory clearance to the Ministry of Defence was put on hold, and the publisher clarified that no official copies had been released. General Naravane declined to comment on specific contents of the manuscript, stating that doing so before clearance would be inappropriate. Addressing the operational aspect of the standoff, he noted that Indian soldiers already have standing authority to open fire in self-defence if their safety is threatened. Therefore, there was no need for a separate or explicit shoot order. He reiterated that troops on the ground were fully empowered to act if required, and there was no confusion regarding rules of engagement. General Naravane also dismissed suggestions that he felt isolated during the crisis. He stated that leadership roles often involve making decisions independently, but that does not mean a lack of support. He maintained that he had complete confidence in the backing of both the government and his fellow soldiers. And reflecting on the outcome of the standoff, he highlighted that India managed to secure advantageous positions and later negotiated disengagement from a position of strength. He credited the success to the resilience and professionalism of commanders and troops deployed in difficult conditions. And calling the politicization of the issue unfortunate, he said that it was unfair to drag the armed forces into the political debates based on unpublished material. He stressed the significance of maintaining the integrity and the political nature of the military. Meanwhile, General Naravane has moved on to author a new book titled The Curious and the Classified: Unearthing Military Myths and Mysteries, which explores lesser-known stories and unique aspects of military life. And in his clarification, General Naravane has sought to reinforce a narrative of trust, autonomy, and strong civil-military coordination, countering claims of confusion or abandonment during one of the most tense episodes in the recent India-China relations. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.